Hello and welcome back to the Marble Games 2023. As always, I'm your host, Alpha Master, and it's quite been a while since our next event, but we finally have the next event set up. Here's the scoreboard. Kryptonite Cruisers is by far in the lead. Habitable Trees and Takedown Tigers tied for last. Speaking of ties, there's still quite a couple on this board. The fifth event is target shooting, our first non-tournament event this season. Each team will get 2 tries to try and get as many points as they can. They could either get 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, or 10 points, which is the bullseye. Let's kick things off with the Kryptonite Cruisers. And they're off. Looks like they're spreading out. And oh my goodness. And the last one, so many marbles got in the 4. The Kryptonite Cruisers got 14 points on their first try. Now it's time for their second try. Can they do better? And they're off. Oh my goodness. And oh boy. Oh my. How did they get stuck? Only one marble managed to score points. And they got 2 points. That ends them up with 16 points. Now we have to pick our primers. And they're off. And looks like, oh boy, 2 of them got stuck, but the other 2 managed to get 6 points at least. Second try, and they're going. And oh my goodness, this time all of them scored. That was a total of 19 points. 25 points for Peacock Primers. Peachy Keen is up next. And they're off. They're spreading out, and oh my goodness. 2 got stuck. And the other 2 marbles managed to get 12 points for their team. Second try, let's see if they do better. And they're off. Oh my goodness, one of them got stuck. But 2 of them managed to get to the bullseye, gave them 24 points, bringing their total up to 36. Silver Bullets is up next. And they're going, and oh boy. And 1 goes in the bullseye. All of them have made it. But it's only 17 points. That's good at least. For now. Let's see how they do on the second try. And they're going. They stick it together, and oh boy. I think they got the same. Yes, they did. They got the same points as their first run. 34 points for Silver Bullets. Tyrannical Tortuga is up next. And they're kind of spreading out. And oh boy. I'm pretty sure only 1 marble scored again. Only 2 points. And on their first run too. This cannot be good for them. Second try. Can they improve? Oh my goodness. They barely improved. But not very well. This puts them in last place with a total of 8 points. Let's see if Glacier Racers can do better. And they're off. And oh my goodness. I forgot to mention if you land on the edges, it's a big 0. 7 points for Glacier Racers. Second try. And they're kind of sticking together. And they all made it through. 24 points. That's a good result. 31 points for Glacier Racers. Robin's Eggs is up next. And they're going. One of them got stuck, but the Robin's Eggs did quite well. They got 22 points on the first run. Second try. Can they possibly beat Peachy Keen, who is in the lead right now? And they can't. 5 points on the second run. Give them a total of 27. Very disappointing for Robin's Eggs. Happy Little Trees are going already, and they all went in. And they got 17 points. Second try. Let's see how they do. Can they improve? And oh boy, I'm not sure if they did. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Yes, they only got 5 points. 22 points for Happy Little Trees. Sea Snake's up next. And they're going, and oh my goodness. 2 of them went through the bullseye. That's 22 points. Second try. Can the Sea Snakes not choke unlike the Robin's eggs? And looks like they don't choke. All of them made it through. 20 points. This lets them take the lead on a solid 42 points. Take down Tigers. And they're going. And oh boy. That's 16 points. That's actually pretty good. Second try for Takedown Tigers. And they're going. One that's falling behind. And it makes it in first. None of them hit the bullseye this time. 8 points on the second try. Takedown Tigers gets 24 points total. Liberty Bells is up next. And they're going. And oh boy, one of them gets stuck. 9 points on their first run. Can they do better? Second try. And they're going and spreading out kinda. I'm not sure they're going to. They got 7 points, which gives them a total of 16. Tying them with the Kryptonite Cruisers. Daybreakers is up next. They're going, and 2 of them went through the 3, I think. Daybreakers got 8 points on their first try. Let's see if they can improve on the second try. And they're going. I think one of them went through the bullseye. 17 points. This ties them with Peacock Primers at 25 points. Hoosiers is up next. And they're going. And they all made it in. They all got 3s and 4s, I think. 14 points. Not as bad, I guess. Second try, and they're going. And 2 of them got stuck. The other 2, unfortunately, only got 4 points added to the total. 18 points for Hoosiers. Cherry Bombs is up next. And they're going, and oh my goodness, the last one got stuck. But the Cherry Bombs managed to receive 9 points. Can they do better though? Second try of Cherry Bombs. And they're going, and all of them landed in the 4 except for one that got stuck. 12 points on the second run, giving them 21. Mocha Lattes is up next. And they're going, and looks like a pretty decent run, I think. It's actually really good, 21 points. Second try of Mocha Lattes. Let's see how they do, and oh boy. That looks like it's gonna be 8 points. Give them a total of 29. Last team to go is the Cloud Knights. And they're going, and oh boy. Looks like 2 of them got stuck. And unfortunately, the other 2 marbles only landed in the 1-pointer. Give them a total of 2 points on the first run. Can they improve on the second try, though? Apparently not. Clown Knights get another 2 points, give them a total of 4 points. That puts them in last. Time for the tiebreakers. Tiebreaker 1 is going to be Kryptonite Cruisers and Liberty Bells. Kryptonite Cruisers is up first. And they're going, and they're spreading out, and the other marbles trying to land somewhere, and they do. The Kryptonite Cruisers get a total of 12 points. Let's see if the Liberty Bells can beat that. And they're off. They're going, kind of spreading out, and they all made it through, but they only got 10 points. Kryptonite Cruisers takes this tiebreaker. Tiebreaker 2 and the final tiebreaker, Peacock Primers versus Daybreakers. Peacock Primers up first, and they're going, And oh my goodness, one of them gets stuck. They managed to get 6 points. Let's see if Daybreakers can beat that. And they're going. Oh my goodness. One of them got stuck again. But the Daybreakers managed to beat Peacock Primers by 1 point and get 7 points. What an interesting turn of events. But after that, Sea Snakes takes gold for this event. Peachy Keen takes second place and Silver Gold takes third. And here we are cheering on the podium. Let's see how the scoreboard stands out now. Here's the scoreboard. Still a lot of ties. Peachy Keen and Sea Snakes are tied for first place. Cloud Knight's Happy Little Trees are tied for last place. And according to the math, anyone could still win. That's all for now. See you next race.